Hey, what's up? It's your boy, and today I'm going to talk about how I think technology and social media changed women. So, now let's think back a few decades when your grandpa, your pawpaw, your peepaw, whatever the fuck you call him, back when he was a little younger and, I guess out in the dating game. Now, it was a pretty simple concept. I like you, do you like me? I'm the man, I have resources. You're the female, you have the reproductive system to have babies. And it was basically that simple. I mean, I wasn't alive back then, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was. And then you jump forward a few decades to when your parents, started dating. Your daddy, or your pops, some of y'all might even have a fucking daddy, whatever. But when he was courting your mother, I mean, it was basically, hey, what's up? You want to hang out? I like you. Let's do some. If she want me, she want me. She reject me, then fuck it. Next one. And I mean, that principle still applies today. Don't get me wrong. But the difference is, daddy and grandpa before him, they didn't have social media to basically complicate things. Now, let me get into that. Back when your grandpa and your dad was in the dating world, a man's attention actually was worth something. It meant something. A female actually had to go out to a mall or a bar, downtown on the weekends, whatever, to actually receive validation and attention from men. You know what I'm saying? Whereas nowadays, a woman can get validation and attention from 50 different dudes and she ain't even got out of bed in the morning yet. You know what I'm saying? She just posts this selfie that she took last night with the girls and boom, it's instant gratification. It's that easy. Um, I mean, I know y'all remember, well, I remember MySpace. That's, I guess, basically where it started. And then, it progressively gets, I guess, worse or better depending on who you ask. Then we had Facebook and IG, and now there's dating apps, Tinder, all that shit. Well, the thing about that is, females, all right, forget the bad ones. Like, they gonna match with any and everybody. But let's take like a 4 or 5 on Tinder, right? First of all, there's already 10 guys for every one chick on that shit. And second of all, a lot of guys are just swiping right on everybody playing the numbers game. So now you got these fours and fives matching with eights and above. And they can't differentiate the dating app world from the real world that we live in. So now they walk around society thinking they Beyonce or Angelina or some shit, and nothing can be further from the truth. And then I think social media just presents a reality that is just not genuine. Let me tell y'all niggas a motherfucking story. Alright, so a few years back, I was in school, and I didn't meet, but I had added some random ass chick on Facebook. I thought she was bad. She was like a 9 to me. And this is back in my beta days. Like, I didn't know none of this shit I know now. And I'm sitting here trying to, like, DM hoes and, message them and shit. And, yeah, that never really went all that well, like, reply-wise. But I'm sure a lot of y'all know that. That's how it is. But anyways, I hit the chick up. Didn't get a reply. I said, fuck it, whatever. Like, on to the next one. Turns out, this chick was in class with me, and I had no idea. Like, probably like 2 weeks later, I started the new semester, and I had English or something with this chick. But anyways, in person, I never looked twice at her. Like, she wasn't really all that attractive. But then we had to do some assignment like online for the class, and we had to set up like a little profile and add a picture or whatever. And anyways, I'm scrolling through the students trying to find my name, and then I see a picture that's like really familiar, and so I click on it. I'm like, hey, that's a girl I tried to hit up on Facebook a few weeks back. So I get to class the next day looking for this chick, and when I finally seen, I was like, nigga, what the fuck? It looked like a completely different person, but she was so skilled with fucking shading and angles and filters and makeup and lighting, all that shit females do to make themselves appear more attractive online. She had mastered that shit, bro. She was like 11 a level 12 paladin. I don't know how to describe her skill. She should have been a fucking cosmetologist, because that shit was wild. But I just also goes to show, like, anyways, a lot of the females that are just bad as fuck on social media never actually look that good in real life. Y'all know what the fuck catfish is, but that's a whole another video. Also, technology and social media made it a lot easier for women to cheat. Now, women was cheating back in your grandpa's days. It was cheating in your daddy's days. They've been cheating. But today, it's become a lot easier just because of the rapid advancement in technology that we've accomplished over the last, decade and a half or so. Back in the 80s and 90s, a female wanted to, mess around with and, I guess, pass around 3 guys at a time, or I guess juggle 3 guys at a time. She could do that, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to, talk to 3 guys on the phone, every day, every other day for 30 minutes at a time, and keep that going. Whereas now, a female can text 6-7 dudes at the same time with 5 niggas in the DMs and 6 dudes in her Facebook Messenger and niggas in her Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? And they're fucking very skilled at hiding shit, especially if they have a boyfriend, but they still like talking to all these dudes on the side. They know all the little privacy settings, all the little tricks and tips to straight up get away with that shit right under your fucking nose, bro. Now, let me tell y'all why social media is successful. I wish I made some kind of social media. The nigga Tom from MySpace, nigga Mark Zuckerberg, fucking just balling. And because they made a product that appealed to a lot of people. Social media appeals to men because we are visual creatures. We fall in love with our eyes. We like what we see, then we want it. Females are attention-seeking creatures. They like validation. They like attention, no matter if it's artificial or genuine. So you take niggas that want to see hot girls, and then you take hot girls that want attention, and they just make something that's just fucking profitable as fuck, that everybody basically uses nowadays. That's how it is. And I mean, it's very much social media and all. It's very much a woman's game. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you have niggas that are professional athletes, maybe not household names, or niggas that are, are acting in fucking sitcoms and TV shows on regular cable television or whatever. Nigga might have 155,000 followers, maybe. And then you got the sorority slut from University of New Mexico or some shit. This bitch got almost 500,000 followers. You got some bad bitch that work at Buffalo Wild Wings, and she got more followers than a nigga that's on TV every fucking week or every fucking night. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you will never compete with any females on any type of social media, unless you fucking LeBron James or Floyd Mayweather, Dan Bilzerian or some shit. It's just not gonna happen. All right. Another thing I noticed is I call them beta cucks, but the Instagram boyfriend who's basically he takes all her little cute Instagram pictures for her. You scroll through her feed, right? You might see her post a picture of this nigga every 6 months. If he's lucky, you might see the dude, but basically, it's all about her and how much attention she can receive from niggas that aren't him. And then this is the one that really gets me. You'll have a chick that's got like, shit ton of followers, and then you look in the bio and it's got like her PayPal link or her Cash App or some shit. And I'm just like, does this guy not know what's going on, or does he just not care? Like, you do realize she's selling pussy, right? And again, you look shocked. I know. But believe there's a lot of females selling pussy on Instagram. A lot. Well, why the fuck is her PayPal shit and her Cash App shit in her profile? You think she's selling car insurance? You think she's selling timeshares? Like, what the fuck? Come on, bro. It's just shit that you have to learn and understand, begin to realize over time. That's what we going to. 20 years ago, this type of society would have never been imagined. So 20 years from now, like, if I have sons and they start, dating in this way, I don't know what them niggas are going to encounter or what's in store for them, but so help them God. That's all I can say. Because I doubt this shit's going to get any better. It can only go down from here, in my opinion. But hopefully I'm wrong. Yeah, if you guys want to see anything else or see what I think about any other topics, just let me know. Hit me up, comment, subscribe. All the cliche random shit, right? Alright, y'all have a good one.